My favorite super sub-ohm tanks to date. That's right, boys and girls. What is a super sub-ohm tank, Rip? Well, to me, a super sub-ohm tank is any sub-ohm tank that's 25 millimeter or larger. All these products I've already reviewed. I've already done either a first look or a full review, so I'll post links down in the description to all these videos, all these tanks. There's only one of them I didn't review, but I'm going to go through them for you today, and the last one is my number one. It's my number one go-to that I highly recommend. Actually, I highly recommend all of these, okay? But the last one, what I'm trying to say is that the flavor from the get-go is unreal. The coil head lasts longer than any of these, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get into it. The first one, this is the most popular. This is the most famous super sub-ohm tank, and it's by a company called Smoke Tech. They are all everywhere, man. They're into all the brick and mortars. They're in a major distribution. They keep coming out with products, right? And the products they keep coming out with, they're accessible, they're affordable. But this product is the Smoke TF V12. It's a big boy toy. In the middle of the tank is 28 millimeter. Again, I got a full review. Check it out. Links down in the description. But this thing, I highly recommend it. The coil heads, there is some sort of a break-in from the get-go. It's good. I mean, I've talked to people that have had these coil heads last a month, and I'm talking about the lifespan, not the flavor lifespan, but the actual lifespan. I notice it goes 3 to 4 days, the flavor lifespan, and then after that, the flavor drops significantly. But the coil head will still go, holds a ton of juice, big old boy, big old coil heads, chucks the vapor. All these chuck the vapor and they chuck the flavor. But yeah, the TF V12 by Smoke, highly recommend it. Next tank, the Sig Pet Eco 12, another big boy, 28 millimeter, coil heads, phenomenal. I actually like this better than TF V12. Go figure. Next on the list is this iJoy Capstone sub-ohm tank. You know what? This is one that jumped out. It bit me in the ass. It surprised me, okay? This is definitely one of the smaller tanks as far as the coil heads being a little bit smaller, but it's about 25.5, 26 millimeter in diameter. The coil heads are press fitted. Again, I got a link to this Rowdy Clouser. Go check it out. I'll post a link down in the description, but I like the press fitted coils. Next on my favorites list, and I did not review this. This is the only one out of the list I did not review. It's a favorite among a lot of vapors out there, and I do want to say it's a good tank, okay? It's about 26 millimeters. It's called the Milo 300 by E-Leaf. Just a good solid tank. Highly recommend it. Is it as good as the ones that I just mentioned? In my opinion, no, but all this is going to be subjective. Next on the list is the Wismec Row. I did a review on it, okay? And this tank is ballin', baby. From the get-go, it's ballin'. It's actually my top 3. Yes, I like it better than the Sig Pet Eco 12. I like it better than the Smoke TF V12. I like it better than the Smoke TF V8, even though I don't consider that a super sub-ohm tank. It's not on the list. That's a 24.5 millimeter tank. People can debate about that all they want. Oh, Rip, forget it. It's a big boy tank. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's just outdated. But this Wismec Row, oh, it's rocking. Rockin'. My second favorite, is made by a company called Sense. And this is the Sense Blazer 200. And the coil head, the ceramic coil heads in here, Sense Blazer 200. And then the Mama Jamma of all Mama Jammas, the one that I can't get enough of, guys. Up to this point, okay, there's one other tank that I haven't reviewed that's right there with it. You gotta wait for the video. It's coming, it's coming. But this, so far, out of all these big boy super sub-ohm tanks, this takes the cake in my opinion. The Blazer Pro, Sense Blazer Pro, they're the same guys that made the Blazer 200 that I just showed you. The coil head that's in here is bomb, diggity, dom. I mean, from the get-go. And you know what? I got a first look on it. Check it out where I show the coil head, what it does, you know, how it works and all that stuff. I got her sitting on the Captain mod, the Captain PD 270 by iJoy. This big old tank, 28 millimeter all the way through and through, holds a buttload of juice, and the coil that comes with this, oh my gosh. You got 2 horizontal coils, you got 2 vertical coils. It uses ceramic. It's got organic cotton that runs through the horizontal coils, and the airflow hits at the base of the horizontal coils, and then it runs through the vertical coils. And the combination between the organic cotton with the horizontal coils, with the vertical coils, with that ceramic, is it good? Oh yeah, I've been vaping on this one coil head for 10 days and it's still going strong. Now, is it as good as it was on the first day? No, but it's solid. The flavor lifespan I've gotten off this coil head is better than any other coil head that comes with the other tanks I just mentioned. And this coil head is reading at 0.3 ohms, recommended vape 60 to 150 watts. I'm vaping at 110 watts, got the airflow wide open. You know the drill. Guys, 10 days, it's not as good as it was on the first day. I mean, it's dropped a little bit, but it's way better than something like the TF V12 coil heads. I just think it's the combination between that ceramic and the organic cotton and what they're putting in here. I mean, it's just a better quality coil head. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first saw this coil head, I was like, is this a freaking joke? But my wife's gotten a hold of this. Dude, they sent me a bunch of these tanks and I gave them to a couple friends of mine. They can't stop vaping on it. My wife can't stop vaping on it. She's got a coil head that's still going on a month. Now, is the flavor good? I would say after about a week and a half, 2 weeks for this coil head, and the flavor starts to really dip. But up until that point, like I said, 10 days, man, it is good. I'm gonna close off the airflow just a little bit. just like all super sub-ohm tanks, it's going to chuck. But the one thing that I'm looking for is that draw, is that smooth airflow, which this has. It's got a buku of it. And then the flavor. And the flavor, There's only one other tank that matches it. And I haven't reviewed it yet. Just get ready, because it's a-coming. But if you want to chuck the tits, you want to suck on some good old flavor, go get you one. I highly recommend it. And of course, I also recommend all the other tanks that I just mentioned too. It's just I think this one's better. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, liked it, found it entertaining and helpful. If you did like it, well then like the video down below. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe for more. This is Rip Chippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.